Sex, money, sneakers, airplanes, good briefing, good music, and good people. That's all I know. Sex, money, sneakers, airplanes, good briefing, good music, good people. That's all I know.
What's going on, everybody? This is stevenabarthell, and I give you the debut episode of the Fish and Grits Diary of a Former Bitter Black Man, where in the next couple of weeks leading up to my next book, The Methods to My Madness, Women Are Still Stupid and Men Are the Reason, we're going to discuss relationships, how to live single, how to get rid of your fears, and how to inspire and motivate each other, pretty much. The sequel to Women Are Stupid and Men Are the Reason, the book that talks about the battles that we go through one another and how we have to stop blaming each other for our problems and our issues, how we have to let go of the past and, worry about today and live for today. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, you'll feel motivated. You'll get some good insights. You'll laugh. You may, even cry for some of the things I have to say, including with today's episode. Subject time. Father's Day is coming up. So I asked a question, guys, are you doing what you're supposed to do, or are you just a sperm donor pretending he's doing what he's supposed to do? Those social media dads, the guys who post pictures on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, like trying to match their kids or doing special things when they're only seeing their children, once a week. Granted, I know things happen, like to the point where you're working hard, but there should be no reason you're not available to your child 24/7. So here goes a question. Should single moms get the credit this Sunday on Father's Day just because they're a single mom? Or should they give credit where credit's due? Because I know some women don't. I know a lot of women who feel as if just because they're not with the person that they can keep their children away from them. I know a lot of women who feel as if they should get all the credit because they're playing both mommy and daddy. No, what you're doing is you're being a strong woman. You're being a strong mother who's doing what she's supposed to do. Unfortunately, you decided to have a baby with a man who's not doing what he's supposed to do. And the reason why I say you decided to have a baby with a man who's not doing what he's supposed to do, because for one, you decided to have sex without protection. That's just for one. For two, you decided to keep the baby, which is, in my opinion, should be non-debatable. You decide to keep your child. You got to face the consequences to go along with it. So I don't think, personally, that single moms should get credit. It should just be another day, point blank. Thing about it is a lot of guys have to step up. That's just is what it is. They have to step up. And I just don't get it. My lady, she has a daughter, from a previous relationship, and I was teaching her how to ride a bike, and I was teaching her how to swim, and something came over me, and it's just like, what man wouldn't want to experience this? Like going to recitals or, going to dances and things like that. And once again, I know things happen, but that's no excuse. There's no reasoning whatsoever, for not being in your child's life. Another, as long as we're on the subject, we're expecting. I'm expecting either a baby boy or a baby girl, and just seeing that heartbeat alone just changed my whole life, changed my whole world, to the point where it's like, these subjects have to be talked about. If it's my job to help motivate some man or, some boy pretending to be a man, then so be it. If it takes, me saying, women, you are appreciated, to the utmost respect, then so be it. So answer those questions, on the script, in the descriptions below, whether it's on my blog, my Facebook, my Twitter, or right here on YouTube. I want to know, or whatever the case may be, how can we break this cycle? How can we get these boys or men to be better fathers? What does it take to be a better father? I definitely want to know, because I want to try to be the best dad that I can be. I want to try to be the best man of God that I can be, which is why I discuss about living for today, living in the moment, not worrying about yesterday or the past, or worrying about what's going to happen in the future, worrying about today, worrying about right now, and just letting everything go, because the children are our future, and these children matter. And what's sad about it is some people just don't get it. They just don't get it. And it's unfortunate. Growing up, mainly just with my mom, like I had a stepfather, I had coaches, and, I had male figures there, but it's hard. It's hard on these women. It's very hard. And guys, we have to do whatever it takes. It doesn't mean that you have to stay with the woman who you had a child with, but you got to be great parents. You got to be there 24/7. you know, like I said, things happen. You may have to work, your schedule may conflict. Even if that woman is being difficult, the child should not have to suffer. So definitely let me know. Follow me on Twitter at stevenabarthell. Check out the blog, The Fishing Grits Diary of a Former Bitter Black Man. And also, you know, watch out for my next book, The Methods to My Madness, Women Are Still Stupid and Men on the Reason, on the site. And make sure you check out the side note after this clip. July 11th, I have the pleasure of being at the Mattapan Branch Library right here in Boston, Mass, discussing new content from my next book, The Methods to My Madness, Women Are Still Stupid and Men Are the Reason. Also sharing a new workshop, the follow-up to the Court You, Love You, Learn You, Marry You workshop. You know, pretty much discussing how you have to forget about your past, love yourself, and forgive yourself in order to move forward. I'm also going to be taking questions and answering them live. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that. That's at the Mattapan Branch Library, July 11th at 6 p.m. all the way up to 7:30 p.m.